Are you a competitive swimmer?
I am not, but if I were to be one, I think I would get some speed there.
That's what you need to do.
Meghan Markle is undoubtedly one of the hottest topics of 2021. After marrying Prince Harry in 2018, her past, present, and future have been dissected, judged, and speculated over. Whether you love her or hate her, Meghan Markle is the talk of the town. Oh, and that isn't even her real first name. We will reveal that later in the video, so stick around. You're watching Persona Pop, and this is Meghan Markle, the American actress turned Duchess. Meghan was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. She was born on the 4th of August 1981. When the now Duchess turned 6, her parents got divorced, and Meghan grew up with her mother Doria, though still spent a lot of time with her father, who used to work as a director of photography and lighting for the sitcom Married with Children. Meghan used to visit the set as a child most afternoons after school. This, no doubt, sparked her interest in showbiz. Apart from having a successful acting career before becoming a Duchess, Meghan also used her fame-induced influence to fight for women and children's rights. This, too, is something she had an interest in at a much younger age. When Meghan was 11, she wrote to Procter & Gamble and asked them to gender-neutralize a dishwashing soap commercial on national television.
Wait a minute, how could somebody say that? I think I'll write a letter.
She won her battle, and 3 months later, the commercial was changed. Her fighting for women's rights spirit is something she has never let go of, but we'll touch on that a little bit later. Meghan attended private schools in Los Angeles since the age of 2. While she was raised a Christian, she attended Catholic schools until she graduated in 1999. In 2003, Meghan earned her bachelor's degree with a double major in theater and international studies from Northwestern's School of Communication. While her passion for acting was undeniable, she has confessed in a Marie Claire interview that she almost didn't go into acting, thinking she might like a career in politics. She says that while she knew she wanted to pursue acting, she hated the idea of being a cliché girl from LA who decided to be an actress. So in her junior year of university, Meghan applied for an internship in the US Embassy and ended up working at the embassy in Buenos Aires for a few months, where she tried to pursue a career in politics. However, she didn't score high enough in the Foreign Service Officer test and was unable to go any further with the US State Department. She took this as a sign and went on to pursue her first love, acting. At first, Meghan really struggled to land acting roles. She says it was because she is ethnically ambiguous. In order to support herself between acting jobs, she worked as a freelance calligrapher and taught bookbinding. Some of her initial smaller acting roles were in General Hospital, in which she played a nurse in a single episode. She also had small guest roles in Century City, The War at Home, and CSI New York. Meghan also did several contract acting and modeling jobs, including a stint as a briefcase girl on the US version of the game show Deal or No Deal. She then appeared in Fox's series Fringe as junior agent Amy Jessup, but only in the first 2 episodes of its second season. In 2011, she landed her first real role when she was cast as Rachel Zane in Suits. Coincidentally, Rachel is Meghan's first name, and Meghan is actually her middle name.
And do you know that my first name is Rachel in real life? Did you know that?
I had no idea!
She stayed with the series for 7 seasons and only left after she got engaged to Prince Harry. Throughout her acting career, Meghan used her status to fight for women's rights.
Women don't need to find a voice. They have a voice, they need to feel empowered to use it, and people need to be encouraged to listen.
Her lifestyle blog, The Tig, which she published between 2014 and 2017, featured a column profiling influential women. She became a UN Women's Advocate for women's political participation and leadership in 2015. In 2016, Meghan traveled to Rwanda and India as an ambassador for World Vision, an organization that fights global poverty in children. In 2018, Meghan's life changed forever when she married Prince Harry. The world stood still as everyone watched the American mixed-race actress marry the youngest son of the late Princess Diana at the St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. The ceremony was broadcast live across the globe. On the 6th of May the following year, the couple welcomed their firstborn son, Archie. While for a while it looked like Meghan was living a fairy tale, things soon started falling apart. And in early 2020, the couple announced that they would be stepping down as senior members of the royal family. The young family of three moved to Canada as it is part of the Commonwealth, but in March 2020, just before the COVID-19 pandemic started, they relocated to Los Angeles where they decided to settle down for good. In a landmark interview with Oprah in March of this year, the couple dropped a massive bombshell on the British monarchy when they spoke about how they struggled with certain aspects of royal life. A few of the points the couple laid on the table were claims of racism, a lack of support, Archie's title, or rather a lack thereof, the fact that Prince Harry's security detail and financial support was cut the minute they announced they would be stepping back from their royal duties, and this included Meghan's deteriorating mental health. Going forward, the couple will remain the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, though they have no royal duties or obligations. Since leaving the UK, the pair have signed lucrative deals thought to be worth well over $100 million with Spotify and Netflix to give them the funds to pursue their new lifestyle and public goals. They have also bought a multi-million-dollar home in the celebrity enclave of Montecito in California. The couple has also launched a non-profit foundation called Archwell. The Archwell Foundation is an impact-driven non-profit organization with its core purpose being to uplift and unite communities locally and globally, online and offline. A few of the foundation's partnerships include the Center for Compassion and Altruism Research and Education, the Center for Humane Technology, and the Loveland Foundation. After suffering the loss of their second child through a miscarriage in 2020, Meghan is pregnant again with a little girl, and the family of three will become a family of four in the summer of 2021. Whether Meghan will continue to pursue her acting career remains unclear, though she has entered the business world by investing in a women-led beverage startup. She had already started promoting the company's vegan oat milk lattes, and according to Fortune, this investment was just the beginning, and she's already planning to put together a portfolio of companies that reflect her support for gender equality. One thing is for sure though, whatever the former British royal couple tackle in future, the world will most definitely be watching with keen eyes. That's all from us here on Persona Pop for now. Feel free to like this video and subscribe to make sure you are notified of future releases. Let us know what you thought in the comment section, or tell us which celebrities you'd like to hear more about. Join us again next time for more on your favorite celebrities right here on Persona Pop.